everybody, and welcome back to Doki Doki with Skylar. Man, it's been a bit. When was the last time we did Doki Doki? Was it September, I want to say? Or August? It's either September or August, I don't remember. Anyways, we're gonna do all the extra stuff that I've missed. We gotta go with the classic. Big Dick Joe. Big Dick Joe. I'm so glad we came up with that name. We were so stupid. What? This. What is this? Oh no. No. This can't be it. This can't be all there is. What is this? What am I? Make it stop. Please make it stop. Oh.
Open the game again.
And oh, that's cool. That's great. Let's go crazy. Oh, that's not what I was expecting, dude. I actually the first time I played and Sayori, committed the scooter ankle. I actually cried. Ooh, pictures. Big. We have a new competitor, Big. Man, dude, this is. I'm reading so fast. Fucking, I'm Eminem, dude. As speedrunners be like, stop the red boom again. Dude, Eminem fucking scared. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Okay, I'm gonna not. Hey, alright. Okay. Crap! I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. Dude, this is the hardest thing I've ever had to do. I don't know why it's so hard. Why do I hate her so much? I don't understand. I didn't hate her when we started playing this game. I don't understand why I hate her. Help me. I think I started it off as a joke, and then it just became real. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book that you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Hopefully, going through Yuri's route, I don't hate her as much. Hopefully. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I... What? I'm so confused. Just curious how it's coming, well, when I saw... that's not what I meant. What do you mean that's not what you meant? I mean... I just happened to buy 2 of them. Yeah, Oh, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Is it the same book as her talking about, like, them doing weird shit?
I think so, yeah.
She's in some weird shit, bro. I fucking... I hated the part where she's like, I just want to rip open your skin and crawl inside of you.
Yeah, I hate that too.
There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. It's kind of dark, isn't it? It doesn't sound as dark as when she described it after we played the main game, bro. God. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Big Dick Joe? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. Yeah, dude, she's into crawling into your skin. That's the weirdest fetish I've ever... What's weirder, that or, the Pac-Man one? That's what I call it. Where you... What is it called? Vor? I think that's what it is.
Oh, Vor?
Yeah.
I didn't know what you were talking about.
I remember I used to call it the Pac-Man one in like high school, in 9th grade. Yeah, when you first described it to me, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? That just sounds like Pac-Man. Waka waka waka. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. Wait, Skylar, speak?
Beach?
Okay, I was making sure my audio wasn't bugged. I would have been so mad. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Dude, I'm gonna be reading a lot. I knew I was gonna be reading, but I don't know. I don't know why I didn't think I was gonna be reading a lot. Good thing I had coffee. I never drink coffee, by the way. I drink coffee just so I could stay alert, stay up. And please stop me if I start talking too much. Did I read the thing before? Pay attention to other people. Sorry if I end up saying something strange. I don't remember. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. ... Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Oh, okay, so going through my Doki Doki videos, you know what I realized?
What?
I don't hate Yuri as much. I hate Big Dick Joe. I hate how fucking retarded he is. What really pissed me off was him not having a bookmark. In a literature club. In a fucking literature club. How do you not have a goddamn fucking bookmark, dude? That actually, that just pisses me off for no reason. I don't know. It just makes me mad. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. See, no males. No males. I was going through my phone earlier and I found all the images of the no bitches thing. And it's like, yes, I finally have all the bitches. And it's like, and then Roxanne leaves him and he's like, I have no more bitches. I never needed the bitches. I only need the grind. I need to do that grind or something. I don't fucking remember. But
Yeah,
I only
know
need.
you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulders as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Shut your fucking dog up.
Shut up, dog.
Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Oh my god, did I hate your dog? Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this shouldn't work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Big Dick Joe, dude, you got a dirty mind. I fucking love this music. To turn the page. Sorry. Big Dick Joe, get your mind out of the fucking gutter, bro. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. Ooh, I got a burp. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she... Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. This is so much better than when she was crazy. And also, I don't think there was music the last time we did this part in the second part of the game.
Yeah, I think it was just silent.
Which I hate it when it's silent because it's so uncomfortable. I don't know. Like, she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Booty doo. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Big Dick Joe, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden?
Okay, everyone.
Ding, Nani?
I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long.
Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought.
Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this.
It's not... It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Yeah, fuck you! I hate Big Dick Joe. I honestly, my enemy has switched from Yuri to Big Dick Joe, dude. I hate that he doesn't have a bookmark. Why? Why? That just irritates me so much. You know how cheap fucking bookmarks are? You don't even need an actual bookmark. Just get a piece of paper or something and write bookmark on it or something. God, you're so stupid. I fucking hate Big Dick Joe.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Okay, we can skip, right?
Yeah.
Do you have to go to the bathroom?
No.
Let's go!
Skylar
Skylar
no, I don't have to.
Let's go! Skylar doesn't have to go to the bathroom! It's like, every time, I like how for like the first few episodes, every time. Alright, we'll do Yuri first since we're on Yuri's path.
Yeah.
Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Question mark. Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? God, dude. First time I messed up. Dude, I've gotten so much better at reading, you can tell, huh?
Yeah.
Because I've been... Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at... Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my palm again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. Dude, she's not shitting on my poem! Oh my god! Skylar! She's not calling my poem dog shit! It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. I don't care. Yuri once finds her train of thought as oh my god, I can't fucking read now. God damn it, I jinxed myself, bro. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her I can just skip through this. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. This is my first time. Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Big Dick Joe. Me too. Alright, now let's go top and bottom. And skip. Skip. Suki. A question mark. Skylar.
I forgot. Big joke. I'm not going to take this clip seriously, then go home.
What? Harsh.
Why, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this?
Wow.
Do you think I'm stupid?
I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Nunny. Painful to think about.
Fine. Oh, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again.
Fair enough. See, okay, she shit on me, but not as hard as Yuri did the first time. Well, to each their own, I guess.
Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid.
No, bro, I actually like this one. Boom, 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 boom. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
Yeah, skip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who should I show my poem to next? How about that chair?
The chair.
The chair in the... Fucking Monica looks over and she's like, what are you doing? I'm sharing my poem with the chair. But the chair's not part of the club. Nah, the chair's the club. Remember, it's the president now. The chair's the mastermind. The chair in the closet is the mastermind behind the whole game. It's actually been the chair the whole time. Yes. Alright. So, of course, that's gonna be... I'm gonna save. So I can come back and go through everything. Because at first, I did help me Sayori. So we already know that part. Since we're doing Yuri, we'll pick Yuri. Natsuki! You're right that I liked your poem. See? Oh, wait, that's you. See? Say see.
See?
Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different.
That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously.
I understand. Yuri? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that. That's okay. I think that's enough. You both said some things that you shouldn't. Or that you didn't mean. Fuck. Yuri, apologize. Don't you think you should too?
N-word. Natsuki clenches her fist. Natsuki beats the shit out of Monica right now. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant. Oh my god, I don't know what that fucking word is. Defiant. Thank you. I've never read the word defiant before. Alright, only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sorry, she doesn't need to.
You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now.
Wow. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. What, dude? The poem was good, though. Natsuki.
She really didn't need to do that.
I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Okay, what the fuck does that word mean, gingerly? Do I become a ginger?
Hold on, let me look up. Let me Google it.
I become a ginger? Is that what it is?
I don't think that's what that means.
That's what it means. I walk up to her and my hair changes color, like it goes Super Saiyan, except ginger. You're approaching.
Oh, so it means in a careful or cautious manner.
You're approaching me. Deal.
Deal.
Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Big Dick Joe. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Natsuki say? Nani? Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Dude, I want tea now. Sounds good. That's the only thing I liked about Yuri in the first place. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah.
Okay, everyone.
Skip.
Okay, everyone. Fuck you, I'm out here. That's pretty much what happened.
Okay, everyone, fuck off.
Fuck off.
Right,
Game's over.
Game's over?
Game's over. Fuck off.
Thanks everyone for watching. You guys are awesome. Until next time. Time. I'm pretty sure it was explode. I think meager. What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
Yeah, meager. That's how you say it, right? Am I saying it wrong?
No, it's...
Or is it because it sounds like the N-word? Yeah, shut up. It's not the N-word.
Sorry.
Scooter ankle. See, I would think suicide would be a side word, but it's a Yuri thing. This is the scariest thing I've ever done. This is the scariest part of the game. Right here.
We haven't even gotten to that part of the game yet.
No, this is the scariest part of the game. Oh my god. You don't understand.
Cool chill.
Frightening. Yeah, dude, I have a cool chill. Ooh. Frightening's one, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm being super fucking careful because I want it. Frightening. All right. Even if I know the word is a word. Oh, come on, please, come on. Bro, this is like I'm like in a tournament right now.
I heard you fucking die on the mic.
What?
I heard you fucking like breathe on the mic and yell you butt.
Bro, come on, I got this. Come on, I
scary.
got this, dude. This is so scary. This is writing a poem is the scariest thing I've ever done in my whole life. You don't understand. You don't understand. This is the last fucking word, Skylar. This is the last thing. I need it. I need it. Agonizing. Yes! Let's go!
Did you get it?
Yes! I don't know why I'm so happy to get an achievement for Yuri, bro. God, that was the scariest thing I've ever done. I gotta piss now. I shit my pants and pissed my pants, bro. So scared. That's how scared I was.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Another day passes. Skip.
Another day passes. Fuck this shit.
Oh my god, hurry up, bro. This isn't fast
Sarah
enough.
just got smacked.
What?
Sarah just got smacked. Did you hear that sound?
No, I didn't hear sound.
The fucking smack sound effect when the Nessa does the cookie at her face. I heard that shit. What?
Dude, that sounded literally like a fucking cartoon smack. What you just did. Yeah, whatever. Hey, Yuri. Hey, Yuri.
Hey, Yuri.
Like that, you beat me. Why do you say hey Yuri and then she goes and you're like I'm choking. I suddenly noticed that Yuri's reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. She's fucking cheating on me, bro. Are you reading this book with another man? Damn. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kind of just waiting for you. Crap, dude. Now I don't. It's been now. I can't speak. I forgot English. I'm only speaking gibberish, bro. Jesus Christ.
You're speaking boyfriend.
It's because dude. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Let's go! Yuri for the win with the tea! Bro, I like how so fast my opinions switched after doing this fucking... Don't worry, I'll hate her again once we do the other routes. And she shits on my poem and she's like, actually, this is the worst fucking poem I've ever read? Thanks very much. If there's one thing that could make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. She's British! Bro!
She's British.
She's British! Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet to see the chair. The chair's gonna do it. The chair's gonna delete your character, dude. It's the chair. I'm telling you, DDLC 2 is gonna happen. And it's gonna be the chair. The chair's gonna be the mastermind man and all. I'm telling you. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with a filter inside. I'm gonna make a Friday Night fucking mod reverse a chair. Wrap against the chair. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah.
Where are you two off to?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
We're just... Yuri was going to make some tea, so... I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. that means something. That means something. I don't know. I don't know what it means because I'm I'm not an adult. I don't fucking know what these dirty jokes means. Dude. I'm just now learning things about SpongeBob, bro. That has to be a dirty joke some way, somehow. We're just filling the water pitcher. Yeah, I know what that's like.
Yuri grabs an iron bucket. Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious.
You're always curious. It's the chair, huh?
It's kind of a one-person job, isn't it?
That's... Monica, please mind your own business for once. Oh, get fucking roasted, bitch! Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Big Dick Joe in club activities?
Yeah?
Dude, she just went off. Nunny. My mouth gapes.
I suppose there's nothing wrong with that.
Then let's go, Big Dick Joe. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow.
And then you're... Bitch.
Fucking bitch. Fucking dumb bitch. The chair put you up to this, didn't it? I'm not letting go of that. What? What? Huh?
No?
What? Oh,
Don't worry about it. I don't even know what I said either.
You said she fucked a chair or something. I heard it. That's what it sounded like. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. Bro, come on now. Listen. I'm not going to be nitpicky, but these graphics, right?
God damn
What is this? A wall? This is the wall? This air is the wall? I'm sorry. I just have to. It's funny. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritable. Or irritated. Not irritable. Shut up! I'm very smart. I'm
very smart.
Also, I'm not wearing my glasses. I should... Oh, they're dirty. I was gonna say I should put them on, but they're dirty. I don't want to clean them. That's the only reason. This next year, I'm gonna wear my glasses again. All right, my resolution: wear glasses. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Big Dick Joe. How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because he's a simp! Simp!
Simp?
Simp! Get bonked by your horny bat. Silent wench. I do not wish to be horny anymore. I just want to be happy. My favorite thing.
I love that.
Remember when that was my Discord thing? I'm gonna change that to that again. Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. No! You're sus. You're the imposter from Among Us. No! No!
No.
Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say?
She got friend zoned.
Oh, get fucked! Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri. Wait, this is the Let's Play where I'm not hating on you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry, Yuri. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I'm just joking. I'm gonna go change my review. Like, edit. Okay, Yuri's actually fine.
Yuri's not that bad.
Yuri lifts her head. Big Dick Joe, I really like being friends with you. Or did Big Dick Joe just get friend zoned? I think he said friend, and then he was expecting her to say something like, "What? We're not friends," or like, no, not like mean, but say like, "I want to be more than friends," or something. I don't fucking know, something stupid. Big Dick Joe was trying to simp, and he got friend zoned. Fuck you, Big Dick Joe.
Fucking idiot.
I'm gonna change my review to actually Yuri's alright, but I hate Big Dick Joe. And then people are gonna fucking, who the fuck is Big Dick Joe? He's the main character. Come on, guys. God. Isn't that just a normal name for everyone? Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you, too. I don't know who's friend zoning who here. I think they just both friend zoned each other. Not meaning to. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway. Yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Big Dick Joe, do you like oolong tea? We need to try oolong tea because Yuri likes it, so it's either crap or good. Yeah. I don't know, it depends on what path I'm taking. If I'm taking the Yuri path, then it's probably good. If I'm taking any other path, it's probably crap. Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Where's my boba tea? Huh? He sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Come on, I like balls on my... Wait.
What?
I was gonna say I like the balls on my mouth, but that's not what I meant. Because boba tea, they have little balls. The boba balls. It's not sus. I'm not the imposter, I promise. Vote Skylar.
Don't fucking kill me again, please.
Dude, this prank is pretty baller.
Stop. You're gonna kill me, I swear to God.
You sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Man, this is already gonna be my best video of 2023. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Big Dick Joe. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Big Dick Joe, I have another question. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why is that? Or I wonder why that is. I'm good at reading, shut up. It's most likely because my your posture, right? Yeah, I've noticed she has terrible posture. Look, like her body is like up and her butt is sticking out. Like you see how she stands curved instead of straight. That's the one thing I was gonna text you the other night when I was editing. I was like, dude, rewatching these, Yuri has terrible posture. Jesus. I forgot Big Dick Joe said your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture. Yeah, that's what she was talking about. Not her boobs at all. I'm mature now. It's been like a few months. I've matured. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. Here we go. What? What'd you say? No, what did you say? I didn't hear you.
I said, we got it.
Ha, ha. Oh, we got it. Ha, ha. Oh, we got it. Oh, I have some chocolate as well. Bro, see, I hate Big Dick Joe because he's gonna bring chocolate. The chocolate's gonna melt all on his fingers, and he's gonna get it all over the fucking book, dude. I hate the MC of this game. It just pisses me off. Big Dick Joe is just fucking god, dude. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from the Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Get glasses. Maybe you need glasses. I need glasses, but I don't wear them. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. How come I can read big words like that, but I can't read simple shit? Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the page. Yeah, see? She's fucking smart. Unlike you, Big Dick Joe. God. The more I'm playing this, I'm realizing I don't hate Yuri. I just hate Big Dick Joe now. My enemy has changed. My villain arc took a complete turnaround. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. Of course you didn't, because your brain is smaller than a fucking walnut. God, dude. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, alright? Or okay, shut up, same thing. Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. Wait, is this the same? Well, I know it's the same image, but it looks more zoomed in than last time. I swear we could see more of the book. Like, it was more zoomed in. I don't know. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading. I'm very good at reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, we get this as a image.
Yeah.
Alright, good. This can be my thumbnail. Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively placed a chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Big Joe, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Okay. I don't know if I've ever explained this, but Big is his first name, Dick is his middle name, and Joe's his last name.
Really? I didn't know that. I was just...
Because I never explained it. It's part of my lore. I made the lore up. I did it a while ago. I just don't know if... I just don't think I ever explained it in a video.
No, you didn't.
And that's why... B is capitalized, D is capitalized, J is capitalized.
Oh.
So his name is actually Big Joe, but
Big Joe.
Big Dick Joe. Dick isn't a bad word. It's literally a name. People are named Dick all the time.
I know.
Like, come on. Everyone just assumes that Big Dick Joe has a big dick because his name is Big Dick Joe. But there's gonna be more from the truth. No, he's average. He has a personality.
He has a personality?
It's not something crazy, like in fucking hentai. It's not like elephant fucking... God, dude, but... It's believable, mediocre, average...
Personality.
It has a personality. It's literally a person.
Literally a person.
It has a mouth. It talks. It talks. I guess I shouldn't have done that. That's... Well... You were just helping. See, I had to just explain the lore, alright? Before we continued. That's something that friends do. Right? I mean... Not really in this kind of context, but... Yeah, I don't think friends do that. I think more than friends do that. Yeah, that's all it was. Yeah. Then, you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. But this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breath. Dude, quit looking at her boobs! God, dude, Big Dick Joe's so fucking horny. Or here's one. Don't look back at any of the old Doki Doki videos of me. Don't. It's Big Dick Joe, not me. I promise. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Dude, it was becoming a fucking hentai, dude. Why does this game do that? It's like the beginning of a hentai and then something just happens.
Cock teases you.
No, I wasn't horny, so it wasn't cock teasing me. Ooh, Yuri jolts back.
It's time to share photos. Big Dick Joe, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, thanks.
The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cubs. Yeah. Now they have to act like nothing happened. Nothing at all. It wasn't the beginning of a hentai at all. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Who should I hug my pumpkin next? Or first, not next.
Urinate.
Huh?
I said urinate.
Urinate? Dude, are you saying Yuri smells like piss?
No. I just realized it sounds like urinate.
Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face.
Oh,
Do you like it? Victor Joe is so big. This one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why? You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. Bro, I'm trying not to make fucking dirty jokes right now. But it's giving me so many opportunities, bro. I'm trying to show that I've matured. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer the patience to her. Or offer that patience to her. Shut up. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? And here it goes again, Big Dick Joe being a fucking retard. It's literally what they said at the beginning of the club. God, dude, you fuck. I don't know why Yuri doesn't go off at him. I would. I want to punch Big Dick Joe in the fucking face. And the dick. I'm gonna kick him in the dick and punch him in the face.
you're gonna go buff Jade.
Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh? Even your close friends? He does that. Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you? Oh, yeah, okay, I understand that. Shut up. When I first read it, I didn't understand. Shut up. I know. The one thing I don't like though, still, it's her handwriting. It's not that, okay, I like cursive, like, I like how it looks, I just can't fucking read it. So, and skip. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Big Dick Joe? My dick. Well, yeah, I guess I do. My middle name. This whole time they're not calling Big Dick Joe, they're just calling Big. Big. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned... Yeah, okay, I read that right. If I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I probably would hate myself. I can skip. Have we read this? I don't remember this. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things, writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that. It's nothing, really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Yeah. We can't show my pumpkin hands. Oh, I like this one. It has some nice feeling in it. I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I fucking love. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if a poem are good or bad. If poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. But yeah, we've read this. We've read this. No, it's...
Damn, you read that poem really quickly.
I know. I'm really good. Wait, was that the breakfast one? Fuck, I wanted to actually read that one. I love that one.
Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort.
That's good.
But I still don't like this at all. Damn, it's trying too hard to be serious.
Hey, what do you mean by that?
I was going to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing out unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level.
Natsuki stops short all of a sudden.
Don't tell me.
Eh?
You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you?
I hear my dogs barking. No. What are you talking about? Keep your voice down. Keep your voice down.
You know, Yuri would love this kind of... It's angsty.
Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean... I mean...
Ooh.
Looks like I'm in trouble.
You're about
Fuck.
to fucking die.
Dude, she caught me. I'm the imposter. I gotta... My cooldown is on 5 seconds. I just killed, bro. Quick. I gotta chase her down before she gets to the fucking button. Or finds the body. I somehow struck a nerve. Though what I did is beyond me.
I'm so done with you.
Oh, she pressed the button. She's reporting me. Damn it. And Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me.
Take your stupid poem. If you write it for someone else, just don't show it to me.
Ouch. This is what I get for... Ooh. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. He just admitted to being a fucking simp! You can't kill my poem from Nick. The chair. The chair. The chair's my favorite character.
The chair, my beloved. This one's good.
It's dog shit. I like this one.
Oh yeah.
I fucked up.
It sucks. Feels like you're not only getting more comfortable. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style. I cannot speak.
I know.
But the imagery is better than the last one I read.
We switched, Skylar. I used to be messing up a lot. Now you're starting to mess up. You never messed up.
Just wondering, have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style?
Yes. I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, totally. I think her poems are rad.
I was about to say that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Romantic. That's the best way to describe it.
Really? I don't fucking understand her poems at all, so... For being
She's like
honest.
a totally different person when she picks up a pen.
Yeah, and I don't want her using my pen. I cried. Oh, sorry, that's me. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. I didn't make the joke, Skylar. I'm matured now.
Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers?
What? The one meme? You know what I'm talking about? Going on inside their head.
Oh.
Inside out.
Yeah.
I hope you don't mean that in a bad way.
No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that. You must be pretty into her.
Eh? You completely misunderstood.
Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend.
Oh! No way. Wait, really?
Yeah, a fictional one anyway.
Oh, I was not.
For real.
I wasn't even expecting that. I'm not gonna lie. I thought you meant for real. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me.
It's just a hunch, but
That's me. I have a fictional girlfriend.
same, bro.
It's a fictional wife, actually. Well, there's not really anything wrong with that.
Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway.
But anyway,
Anyway, fuck off. Get out of here, the meeting's over.
get out of here, club's over. Jesus Christ, dude, this is so long. We should go back and read all this, right?
No.
Well, I would still walk home with Sarah. Or I would walk home with. I know we've already done this one, and this hurts me to say, but because I really wouldn't. No offense to Yuri, I'm starting to like her more, but still, like all right.
Yeah, I would feel bad doing that.
Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down. So why not the three of us walk home together?
Yeah, exactly. I was about
Come
to
on,
say,
dude.
why not both of them?
Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never gonna happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Stop it.
God.
Dude, I don't like turning down Sayori. It hurts my feelings. Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I left feeling awkward. Oh, I hate that that's an option. Bruh, I honestly, like, I could not turn down Sayori, dude. I couldn't.
I would feel bad. Dude.
I would feel way too bad. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But shut up, dogs! But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Crimson. Oh my god, I'm freaking... It only took, like, not that long.
Not that long.
It only took, not that long?
Oh, man.
Oh man, creeper. So we back in the mine, got a pickaxe swinging from side to side. I know, dude. I just can't help it. I love this song. I can't help it. I've done that joke like 4 times already. Today. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly, I noticed Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. You're approaching me. Man, by now it's a little easier for me to do the... I'm actually gonna get a dog and name it Dio now. Based on my Minecraft dog, bro.
Yeah.
I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. No. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? How are you able to tell I was thinking about anything? My brain is smaller than a fucking walnut. God, I hate Big Doki. Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right.
She was watching with those photorealistic eyes.
Oh no, dude, I forgot about the.
Yeah,
I hate those.
that too.
I like those eyes.
No.
I think you said the same thing when I said that before. No.
No.
I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I'd be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Who the fuck is Sayori? What the fuck is a piano?
The fuck is a piano?
Yeah, she seemed a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Eh? Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Big Dick Joe? Who the fuck is Big Dick Joe? The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head, and she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I would also feel like concern for her, or feel some concern for her. I don't know why shut up. Sometimes I get too into reading, and then I just I blank out. Like, I completely blank out about everything. I forgot we were recording as well, dude. Everything. I just completely blanked. Jesus. Anyways. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person. Shut up, I'm good at reading. To have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. Guys only have two moods. Horny.
Sad.
Sad and horny. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as oh my god, why can't I shut up?
Sophisticated.
Sophisticated. It's not even sophilosophical.
Dude,
Dude, what? Dude, I can't speak English. Let me go take an English class. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Dude, this is taking a lot longer than I thought. Just saying. Skip. Who's playing Kanky?
Never talked.
See, told you it was gonna be tough. Big Joe, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious, even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me, but I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Big to Joe that way. Skip. Big to Joe. Fuck you. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri. But instead of taking it from me, she looks away. No. Do you dislike it? No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. Is it the same poem, or right? Or is it different? And I skipped
think it was different.
Fuck!
You could probably find it on the gallery, so...
Oh, probably, yeah. I understand this one. No. Yuri is having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. I think if it's a different poem, it shouldn't skip. First of all, fucking God, dude. Piss me off. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her. But instead, Yuri gently takes my hand and pushes them back towards me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can, the poem is... Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. God, I hate fucking dogs, bro. I hate the dogs. Murder them! Kill them all! Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back towards me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah. Yeah, boyfriend.
Yeah.
I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Who should my pumpkin yak? Skips.
Yeah, no thanks.
Hey, you didn't even...
Next. What a bitch.
Oh, well, that's everyone. That's all. Alright. Oh, we gotta do the chair, of course.
I big dick Joe. Okay, then. Stop. So refined big dick Joe. Here's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she?
Well, I guess so.
Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say my words these past couple days, and she's talked in the whole year. I'm not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive.
My middle name is Big. My middle name is Dick. My first name Big. I think you know how I got it. With big dick comes big confidence. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself.
Hmm. They're certainly putting in a lot of effort.
Mm-hmm.
You must really like her.
That's...
It's awfully suspicious, you know? Spending time with her in the club room every day. Reading that edgy novel with her.
Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know.
Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? Now that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. The books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage.
You say that like I'm going to hurt her.
Sorry, I didn't really mean it. Yeah, sorry.
No, I understood what you meant. Anyway.
Anyway.
Boom, 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 boom,
There
boom,
actually are
boom.
people that speedrun this game, believe it or not.
What? But of
There's
course,
actually people
I'm
that
going
speedrun
with...
Yuri. Yuri.
Well, I'll probably be the most useful helping out Yuri. Me?
Are you serious?
Are you serious?
Why did you?
Well, why do you think?
Natsuki. You've been a bitch. I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No. I was just saying. Look.
I don't know why at first I hated Yuri for being mean, but I don't hate Natsuki. I don't know. Shut up.
So you'll be helping Yuri then, Big Dick Joe?
Yes. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful.
That's great to hear.
Boom, 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 boom. Sorry, I don't know.
Natsuki would be able to handle the baking yourself. I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay.
Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour.
She's a little salty.
She's what?
She's a little salty.
Salty. No, they said sour, not salty. Those are different things. So, is that everything we needed to go over?
Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited?
No. Well, excited may not be the right word. But I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit.
Do you feel the same way, Big Dick Joe?
Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out.
That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki?
Natsuki, you already had your chance. Natsuki, I feel bad, but I also I didn't feel bad for Yuri when I dissed her, but I hated her at the time, and now I'm gonna feel bad when we go back through it.
Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything.
No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Big Dick Joe picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so...
I get it. I'm kind of surprised though.
Why?
Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden.
I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
No. I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this.
Question mark.
You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event.
I believe you.
Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today.
Quit yarning.
So I guess it's time for us to head out.
Autobots, roll out.
Bye, I was gonna have you then.
I don't understand why trans people don't name themselves stupid names, not something cool like Optimus Prime, Starscream, Megatron, bro. Come on. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. I didn't get a text this time. Last time, Natsuki instantly texted me. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I'd prefer going to your house. Alright. Dude, my stomach just growled. Jesus Christ. In that case, it won't be a problem. I was hungry before we got on, so I ate before we got on. So I won't have to deal with hunger. God. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Big Dick Joe. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this! Skip! No. Damn it. My anxiety shoots through the roof. What? I don't care. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this a chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday? I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming... What? Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, we can finish this before I get off.
Alright.
Get to the scooter ankle.
Huh? What? What's that? What's a scooter ankle?
I don't know.
I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Skylar since. God, I can't read. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Wait, oh yeah, it's Sunday, duh. I'm an idiot. Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry, I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri into my room. Bro, his room's nice and clean. Oh my god. Bro, how come my room's not that clean? We got bitches in our room, Scotland. Is the chair hiding in the closet? Probably. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No, I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. No, she's gonna find my hentai collection. No! I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of my... Why is she looking through my desk drawers? I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. It's fine, just don't... It's just my hentai collection. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yeah. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. Got my throat. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax? I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to come over... come on, shut on. I know how to read! My coffee's wearing off, bro, I can tell. I plan to cover the window in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it per something through your body. Something through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes a cylinder and pushes a switch at the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to sprout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells like a little. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? God, dude, I'm so bad now. I should have drank 2 coffees. Well, I didn't think this was gonna be this long as well. So to be fair, yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are these for? Or what are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbon to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Big Dick Joe. You can write any character you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Oh, alright. He's gonna draw Among Us. That's what I would do.
Yeah, that's what I do too.
Among Us or a penis. Or an Among Us with a penis.
Or a homework.
Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. She's gonna stab him! The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has a intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know. If you promise you won't be weirded out, yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. Oh, really? Really? I didn't notice. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. Is it? Isn't it? Wait, it is, isn't it? I'm really good. Shut up. This is the longest we've read, bro.
I know.
So I'm kind of And it's mainly been me reading, too. I've never read for this long, ever. Normally I read for like half an hour when I read books and stuff. I've never... Anyway, Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Big Dick Joe, you're a fucking retard! God, dude. Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. It's a fucking knife! I fucking hate Big Dick Joe, dude. He's so stupid. Oh my god. Bro, he pisses me off. They could have made him smart. Come on. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. No, it's actually Big Dick Joe's fault. He shouldn't be messing around with this stupid fucking knife in the first place. He's such a dumbass, dude. God. This knife is extremely sharp. Oh, really? It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Bro, it's becoming a hentai again. Hey, yo. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. But why would she do that, bro? I would not do that to another person's blood. I'm just saying, what if they have a disease you just suck in the blood, bro? Please forgive me. She a vampire? She's secretly a vampire? I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird, and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her hand, or her, oh my god. She doesn't lift her head. Shut up. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyways. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Dude, this is getting weird! Big Dick Joe! Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Big Dick Joe. Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was just a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why... Why'd you laugh? It's because I said, yeah, let's do it. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Oh, that's right. One of the items Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups up too much, it will be too do. Don't care. Don't care. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-sized glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri, yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Was she cutting?
Yeah.
Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them in the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, or simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah. Sorry. Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot, I just didn't expect it. Sorry, I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait, just for a little longer. It feels really nice. Oh my god, not another beginning of a hentai! They keep beginning the hentais, but they're not finishing the hentais. It's like their hentai person like dies mid hentai. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books, almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it Is it? Yeah, okay. Dude, I don't know what's wrong with me. Shut up. Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me the dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movement seems clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the result. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it'd be best to leave it here than have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. I swear, if they go outside and it's completely light, like midday, so you don't have any time left. I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done right. Yeah, so I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this has to be the last time it can happen. Oh my god, dude. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I kinda say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want. You can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Big Dick Joe. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kinda like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Eh? Ah. Hi, Big Dick Joe. Sayori. Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Big Dick Joe. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry, but we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after. Oh, bro.
Speed run.
What? Speed
Speed
run. I want to do that, but I don't know if I want to read all everything. How much is there to read if I click on this?
I don't think it's a whole lot, if I remember correctly.
You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just want it to go back the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Big Dick Joe. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Ah! Dies. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in the front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. Ugh. Ugh.
Ugh.
Skip. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassure her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as not Sugi about how I basically turned down her confession. That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. Don't care. I need to quit. Ray, I need to be done. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case. No, oh my god, no. How could this happen? No, it's not like I've never seen this before. This is crazy. Skylar, you didn't tell me this was a horror game. Turning down her confession. That has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Her agonizing scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. Oh, I can just skip this. And gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have prevented this. Yeah, skip. And oh my god, bro. That was the most reading I ever fucking did, ever. I think it would have been more fun if, like, we were both reading, but I read yours part. So, yes. I want to see everything you got. Side stories, unlock. Let's go! Balance, respect. Jesus. I thought there was only 6. There's 8. Okay. Pictures. Yuri's special poem. Okay. Ghosts Under the Light Part 2. The tendrils of my hair I'm gonna put on music. Hold on. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing in the distance. A blue-green light flickers. What is that? Lone figure crosses its path. A silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds. The silhouette glows closer. Closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility, but I am too late. He steps into the screen light. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before giving up on understanding? I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. Oh, we got all these. We got all these. Oh, wait. Artwork drawn by Monica's birthday in 2020. Oh, I like that one. That's my wallpaper now.
You know, it's funny that that's literally what my wallpaper is on my game. It's this one.
Is that one? Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a great wallpaper.
one.
It's a good one. Then we got this image. This one, which will probably be thumbnail. And that one. Yes. God, that was a lot longer than I thought, but I mean...
I think there's still one Sayori image we didn't get. Because I noticed there was 5 side stories on the thing.
Yeah, but... Because the first time we did it, I think
Yeah.
I didn't choose like a path, I just wrote. So,
You
we
might
still
have
had to go through Natsuki and Sayori. Because I
think
only
we
did
already-
like
we might
half
have
of...
done Natsuki. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's still another part of Natsuki's, I'm pretty sure. Because
Yeah, probably.
the first poem was Natsuki, and then the second one was Yuri. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, look, she's muted. Her on FaceTime, she's muted. Oh, God, dude. I love this wallpaper. I'll make this my actual wallpaper. Oh, that was way a lot of reading.
You have to do all the other routes fully first to get this.
Okay, we'll do more of that next time.
Yeah.
6:15, dude. God, that was like what time did we actually get on? Let's see. Call started at 3:30. Oh, dude, that's like almost 3 hours.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, this is gonna be a big episode. Anyways, thanks everyone for watching. This is a very long episode. I'll cut it down as much as I can. It'll probably be very long. Yeah, I think the next parts will be shorter because we've already done like half of Sayori and half of Natsuki. So, yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching, you guys. Are awesome. Until next time, stay awesome. Peace.